Hello, my dear community, dear friends, dear members of my group. In today's video, in this particular video, I would like to talk about and share with you how you can actually speed up the process of your evolution, manifestation, spiritual progress, anything you are working on. Because we all are part of Tantra community, we all are interested in Tantra, and because Tantra is not only sexuality or it's not only meditation or doing yoga, it's a way of life, how we live, how we think, how we behave, how we experience, how we do the self-talk, how we manifest, how we do everything. So I see very important and interesting topic to talk about how you can actually speed up your progress. Because when I started, I didn't know this, and it slowed me down big time. And now I know it, and I want to share with you, and maybe you will have some aha moments, not maybe for sure, some aha moments and understanding. And I believe that this particular technique will help you to overcome and work out the limits, the block, what is stopping you from experiencing your potential, your higher self, your desire. So let's say you want more money. It is the simple example, or whatever it is, right? And you decide you are going to do something for it, right? Now you start doing some action for that. This is the best case. Some people, they procrastinate because of the same thing. The limitation comes up, or the believe like, I cannot do that, I cannot afford that, it will not work out, I'm not good at something, or whatever comes up for you. In this moment, I want you to step back and see yourself as an observer. Notice what's happening in your mind, what's happening in your body, what you feel. When you feel this, definitely do not, I repeat that, do not suppress that. If you're into manifestation or the law of attraction, it's like you get what you vibrate, right? So what we usually do as a mistake is that we want to vibe high, right? So when this limitation comes up, we feel lower, we feel down. So we're like, okay, no, I can't feel like this, I can't think like this. So I suppress this, and I put myself high, I put myself into what I want, and so on. But guess what? Do you think when you suppress this feeling and try to fake or feel into the new feeling, this kind of belief, this kind of block, limit will not affect you? Of course it will, and much more bigger time than if you are facing it. So in that moment, I want you to stop, become an observer, and see what's going on, why I'm thinking like this, what is here, what I'm supposed to learn, what I'm supposed to get, because your subconscious mind is communicating with you through this. Talking with the universe, making manifestation, talking with the energies. It has its particular language. And this is through feelings, through understanding, allowing yourself to feel, to ask, and so on. So basically, if you want, the example, want more money, and then you feel like, okay, but I can't have more money because all people who have more money are bad people, are assholes, for example. That may be your belief, or anything else, it doesn't matter. So in that moment, step back and say, okay, where I feel this in my body, who is talking to me? Maybe it was a little kid who heard this from the parents. Okay, so what do you need? Ask yourself that belief, or you can close your eyes and imagine this belief as a person in front of you. Notice how he or she looks like, behave, communicate with it. It's energy. We are working with symbols now, energy to energy. So ask it, what do you want? What do you need? What is the message here? Ask those questions. So this is like first step to recognize what is it, what is that is stopping me, what is that is not allowing me to go farther, where what makes me procrastinate, because procrastination and laziness are two different things. So procrastination is a block. You want it, but you are like, I just can't. There's something inside of you stopping you, right? So you recognize it. What is it? Then you acknowledge it. So basically, it means you understand it as an energy which is not you. It's not the truth, but it's an energy what is asking for help, what is asking for release, acknowledgement, So that is what you do. Okay, I understand you, I see you, I feel you, I hear you, and I know it's not me, and then you reassure if there is a need for reassurement, or reframe it. So there is a time for kind of affirmations, if you like, or this reassurance, if this is a need for talking with your inner kid or inner victim, or who is talking. When you imagine the person in front of you, the limit, the belief, the block actually in front of you, and you ask it what it wants, what it needs, so you reassure it. And then the last step in this process is to embody this new belief, embody this change. So you ask yourself how I can embody this, how I can prove actually, or show or feel this change. What is it? It can be through simple acceptance. It can be you can go for a walk as this new embodied person who has, for example, that money, or who is enlightened, or who is subliming, who works with his or her sexual energy, or whatever it is. So embody it, and make sure you understand this. Whenever you set a new attention, whenever you set a new goal, there are 3 stages. First, you set it up. Second, there is a bridging. And third, there is receiving, or manifestation, or celebration, or however you want to call it. The bridging period is the biggest game here, because during this bridging period, what's happening is that all those limits, all those blocks are coming up on the surface, asking you to work it out. So you use this process, and by very short time, you will start seeing that your dream, your manifestation is coming on the surface. But make sure that you don't fall down back into these limits, into these blocks that you go through. So even if you feel the fear, even if you say, okay, but how it can work out, when we are doing manifestation, or when we are setting our intentions, when we want something to achieve, when maybe you want to be work with your sexual energy, you get the tools, you get the work, and the how is none of your business. I know it may sound strange. For some people who are, control freaks, can sound strange, but it's none of your business. You did your job. You said what you want, and you do work. You go according your desire. You go according your intuition, what is guiding you. And how you leave aside. It's none of your business. So Basically, it's a little bit more than I thought I'm going to share with you, because we can talk about this big time, a long time. So basically, you set your intention, your goal, your desire, and then you listen and see, step back and see all those limits, all the blocks who are coming up for you. You recognize them, you acknowledge them, you reframe them or reassure them if they need, and embody the new you, the new truth, the truth. So we are not embodying anymore the lie of I can't do that, it will not work out, I can't make it, and so on. But we embody the truth that you can afford it, you are that person, you are working on it, you are allowing it, and so on. So do this and let me know in the comments what you think, if you have any questions, and how it worked out for you. Mwah!